There's a general debate in the world about the power of data, what people call big data, and the power that some of the companies that control vast amount of this data have. These companies, Google, Facebook, Amazon, not only have the data, but they have a lot of compute power. And we argue that, yes, obviously they have an unfair advantage, but it's actually bigger than that. Their power relies in the fact that they've unified data. They've connected all these data sets in a model that pretty much connects every piece of knowledge in the world. We call this a knowledge graph, and their advantage really relies in that. It relies in the fact that they have realized the power of a knowledge graph, and they spent the last couple of years building vast knowledge graphs on all sorts of data types and concepts from all over the world. At GraphPath, we believe we're at the beginning of this data-driven world. And we necessarily don't believe that it's just about data or big data, it's about big knowledge. And we developed a concept called Knowledge Graph as a Service that allows our clients to build and deploy knowledge graph at scale in a very integrated and efficient manner. Our Knowledge Graph as a Service framework has all the tools that are necessary in order to create and maintain knowledge graph at scale. It has ETL tools to create data pipelines. It has ontology tools to manage, store, and retrieve semantic data. It has workflow tools to create machine learning workflows at scale. And it has visualization tools in order to create dashboards and data exploration with an easy-to-use interface.
I have been dealing with data for a very long time, rather than more than I care to admit. Like many other people, I've come to the conclusion that graphs are the only viable way of actually representing a constantly changing, dynamically interconnected system like everything is on the face of this planet into data. This is why graphs are so important, and this is why they're used in every exponential platform out there. And this is why the idea of GraphPath and actually bringing this power of graphs to the enterprise and actually helping enterprises to agree on the semantics behind their data is so incredibly important. I mean, this is an idea that Damien and I have been discussing for probably 7 years now, and it's fantastic to see how it actually starts getting traction and growing rapidly.
At GraphPath, we're proud and honored to have a team of world-class advisors across a number of expertise and industries. Specifically within artificial intelligence, we have Chris Booth from Arago and Antoine Blondeau from Sentient. From the blockchain space, we have Carlos Domingo from Spice VC and David Garcia from Ripio and DG Ventures. And in the space of scaling startups, we count with the support of Martin Varsavsky from Fawn and Prelude, as well as Andrew McLaughlin from Higher Ground Labs. We also have a number of other experts that continue to support us and advise us every day in our company. GraphPath is headquartered in Miami, Florida, from where we execute our corporate initiatives as well as strategic development. We have an office in Mexico, where we housed our client services and sales teams. And we have the bulk of our R&D operations in Buenos Aires, Argentina, with engineers across a number of disciplines such as big data, machine learning, blockchain, as well as application development. At GraphPath, we serve Fortune 1000 clients across the verticals of telecommunication, financial services, retail. Some of the clients include PepsiCo, MetLife, and Turner, among others.